Shalom. In our study of Talmud, there's certain background information, certain standards that it pays for us to be familiar with, and for us to know and to understand. This second shiur on textual skills, will deal with a part 2 of the explanation of what the page of the Gemara, what we find on the page of the Gemara. So the first thing we're going to find on our page of Gemara, today we are looking at Pesachim Daf Lamed Aleph Amud Aleph, is something over here called the Ein Mishpat. Okay, the Ein Mishpat, it's really called the Ein Mishpat Ner Mitzvah, and it's difficult to see because it's such small print, but maybe you could take out your own Gemara at home and look at the Ein Mishpat. And what the Ein Mishpat does is it tells us where in the Rambam's works in the Mishnah Torah and where in the Shulchan Aruch we could find what the practical halacha is. If we find a debate in the Gemara, and there's two opinions stated, I want to know, well, which opinion do we follow, or where can I look this up in the Shulchan Aruch of the Rambam? That's where the Ein Mishpat Ner Mitzvah comes in. And if you look here, it has a small, the first one will be Aleph, the second one will be Bet, and where do those correspond to? Inside the Gemara, if you look here, it says, on the top line it happens to be, it has an Aleph over this word. And that Aleph tells me to look over here, and that signifies to me that the halacha generally is like the opinion with the little letter, and then I can look up where that halacha is discussed. I look it up in the Ein Mishpat and the Ner Mitzvah. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to look at. The second thing we're going to look at is the Mesoras HaShas. The Mesoras HaShas tells me where else in Shas, where else throughout all their different Masechtas and different Siddharim, I might find this same discussion. Okay, and that's going to be here. If you look on the inside fold of the Gemara on both sides, you look up here, it says Mesoras HaShas, and down here you'll find these Gemaras quoted. How do I know where it's referring to? Inside the Gemara it says that if you look here, the word D'Tanan has an asterisk, and that asterisk leads me to over here that tells me that that Gemara is discussed on the side. That's the Mesoras HaShas. The next thing we're going to look at is something called Torah Or. Torah Or in our old Gemaras is listed, and it tells me where I can find, if the Gemara is quoting a pasuk, where I can find that pasuk. So here, the Torah Or, if you look down, right, it says up here, Torah Or, and it's in the margin between, it'll always be in the margin between the Gemara and Rashi, because it's always going to be in the margin between the Gemara and the inside fold. Most of the time. And so if you look down here, there's one pasuk quoted. If you look right here, it's like shoved in, and it says Bamidbar Hey, right? It's Bamidbar Parak Hey. So that tells me, now how do I know where that's referring to? Inside the line, there's a circle by the start of the pasuk. The pasuk here is V'nasan La'asher Asham Lo, right? And that's going to tell me that if I want to look up that pasuk V'nasan, I look here, and that tells me that it's found in Bamidbar Parak Vav. Okay. Lastly, we're going to look at in our page of Gemara. A lot of times, depending on the Masechta, you'll find different opinions. You'll find different opinions running along the side, sort of on its own. This is Rabbeinu Hananel. Okay, and this happens to be in Gemara Pesachim. Sometimes you'll find the Shita Mekubetzes. Sometimes you'll find the Ran here. Different Rishonim. It's generally almost always Rishonim that you'll find here. And some of our newer editions of the Gemara, the Torah Or is listed on the side and actually lists the entire pasuk, not just the parak that you could find the pasuk in. And some of the newer Gemaras also have something called Musaf Rashi and Rabbi Kiva Eger's opinion, and that tells us other places in Shas or in Chumash where Rashi might be quoting from this Gemara as well. Shalom.